definitely need a new, not a new ship, but we need sword throw. Just like I thought. So many ships. Metal relics. Let's go pick up some units.
Received. No free slots in suit inventory.
Oh, that's not good. Let's see. What do I have in this suit? These scented bottles. Trading opportunity. Oh, all these parts stay in my suit? That's crazy, I did not know that. Okay, that's not good. -1, here we come. Thank goodness.
Extreme temperature detected. Now protection fully.
Power. Yeah, I have a lot of random stuff in my. Oh.
Now protection fully.
What's up, Spexican? Space Chicken. That's right, Indy 5. I appreciate it. Definitely back. You know, took a break, pretty long break. Need some Star Citizen? Yeah, I'm gonna jump on some Star Citizen probably tomorrow, if not later. Right now I'm mining. I have all these mining farms, and so this is the newest one I built, so I can make a good amount of funds. Because I kind of want to build a solid armada. But freighter out of range. Oh, it's on my ship. My ship needs to be closer. Okay. But I also have to expand on this. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that guy. Oh no, launch fuel. Let's change that.
Technology recharge.
Just to get closer.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
No. Still think that might be too far. If I gotta run this far, then it would definitely be too far.
Protection falling.
Oh, it's too far still. Okay. What? That makes dye jelly? Oh, I have to mix them both together. I forgot about that. That makes total sense now. Total sense. Okay. So that means I have to go get more. At least more trinium. So let's see what we can do then. I don't want to put a refiner here. How much did this collect? Let's see. Oh, not bad. Full load. We'll take that. Oh, the sun's out. Kind of. panel here.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, now let's go ahead and see what else we can get. Yeah, power this battery. Yeah, there should be more than enough power to get that battery going. Maybe. Do I have any copper? Let's see, let's see. Appreciate the live visit. Oh, we got copper. We have copper. Was enough for one more solar panel. Now let's check this battery. Okay, not bad. 31% charge. Only about a minute until full charge. Pretty good. But we really want to feel the batteries. And I can put some more drills up here. So we can look at what we need and we can go out and hunt for it. Do like scavenge, not hunt. Metal plating, which we have. Chromatic metal. Chromatic metal. And condensed carbon. So chromatic metal and condensed carbon, you can buy metal plating. Let's go pick it up. So I have another indium farm here, and essentially that's going to allow me to get more resources so I can spend them for money. And this is a couple million haul of units, so I get a couple million for each station that I go to. I want to essentially build a much bigger farm, the largest farm ever. And then I'm just going to build an armada. Oh, smooth landing. Look at that, 16,500 Dinium. That's another 4 or 5 million units. Something you may not know is that if you actually put a launch pad at your base, you don't have to worry about launch fuel. What's with the ship with the ears? So, believe it or not, those are solar cells. Sails, not cell. And I do have a Corvette that I built. I just really love this ship. No, it's fine. You're perfectly fine. I like the description of it though. So, I have a Corvette that I'm building, or that I kind of built already. But this ship had a lot of my resources on it already, and I like it because it's faster. It's a pretty solid ship. It's an A class. I do have an S class ship. I also have like a Sentinel ship and a couple others. I have quite a few different systems, but right now, this is the ship that I use when I go around to all of my Indium farms. And that's where I make like the most of my money. So I farm Indium, activated Indium. I also farm activated Emerald. It makes me, if I get to every farm twice a day, I can easily make like 100 million units. And so right now, essentially, I'm just getting supplies to expand the farms and the storage. Because if I can store more, keep it powered 24/7, I make a lot more units as well. And a lot of people don't know that you can have a full armada. So if you've seen those fleets warp in, you can build a full fleet. And if anyone tries to attack you or pirates come after you, all your ships and your armada, your freighters, your frigates, they can all attack them. It's actually pretty cool. But here, let me show you. So this is what I just farmed these. So this is Indinium. And so 16,500 is worth 1.7 million. So the benefits of a ship with solar cells is that it reduced the percentage consumed for my launch fluid. So when I take off, it reduces that. It reduces the resource consumption for my hyper jump, so my warp jump, and even my pulse engine. so if I sell this, oh, did it again. So, exosuit,
Units received.
sell. I got some more here. Sell that.
Units received.
Ammunition. Yeah, so there's a lot of benefits to it. It reduces, again, reduces your resource usage for propulsion, your resource usage for liftoff, your resource usage for warp jump, lets you go a lot further. So all in all, it's like super beneficial. Okay, so I went to 1 and 5, so I need to go to 2. So you've in 30 hours. What's your favorite thing about it so far? Have you gotten your Minotaur yet? Your mech suit? Or built a submarine, or got your buggy? I think it takes a little bit more time actually. You get the submarine pretty quickly. Okay, so see how this planet's dark? So I'm not getting anything from the sunlight. My battery has power, but essentially not enough power to really keep this going. So I'm having to upgrade. I don't know if it was an update thing, but I have to make some upgrades. But this is also showing that the battery power is actually feeding it. We'll see.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, where's my ship? There we go. Alright, while you count stacks, I have a quick question for you. Says, I'm in Expedition 19, and I can't warp the next set of planets. I don't have antimatter or a way to forge warp drives. Do you just need to learn, do you need to know how to make antimatter? So antimatter, essentially, chromatic metal and condensed carbon. You can make chromatic metal using the small refiner. So if you can find copper on a planet that you're on, or you have copper, you can make it that way. And then you also need a container. So you need a housing, and that's oxygen and dust. So those are typically the most common resources that you can grab. Kinda. Chromatic metal just requires the refiner though. So essentially, you don't actually need. So if you're trying to create the antimatter cylinder, you make it in here. Just crafts it. Yeah, and then when it comes to the chromatic metal condensed carbon, you just have to have them in your inventory. You actually don't have to put it in a big refiner. And to get copper to turn into chromatic metal, you only need to have a mini refiner. Yeah, yeah. So Believe it or not, you don't need a big refiner for a lot of stuff. Most of the crafting you can do inside your inventory. Yep. So like, here I'll show you. So like, I have chromatic metal and condensed carbon right here. I'm going to make it antimatter. So all I have to do is hover over this, and then I'm just going to hold A, and it's going to build. So it just built it. It took the resources right out of my inventory. You just have to make sure you have an open slot. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, it takes a couple plays to really get used to like all the crafting, but once you do, but it's easy to forget stuff too sometimes. Like, so like if you notice my wind cell or my solar cell only comes up every once in a while, that's because it's kind of broken. So like, see my Vesper cell, it's broken. So it tells you. So when you look at like your ship, when you look at a lot of your ships like improvements or whatever, it'll tell you everything it does. So like office fuel efficiency, boost performance, so it increases my boost. So boost by 15%, pulse drive 80%, maneuverability 11%, and so it's pretty much like intermittent right now. It's barely working, so that's why it only comes up every once in a while, because I have to repair it. Spent 3 hours in the expedition, just stuck asking around. Yeah, it takes players sometimes. It does. It takes players sometimes. There's a lot of stuff I have to figure out. See, like, look, there's chromatic metal in this system, and I'm buying it. And copper. Let's go. Tritium. But this is also the benefit of getting money, a lot of units, because it reduces kind of the grind. Alright, so we went to 1, 2, I'm gonna go to 3. Even though it's in the same system, I'm gonna warp here. I like doing the Nexus missions with people. The only problem though with Nexus missions and people sometimes is that sometimes people like bail. Like you'll accept a mission and they pretty much expect you to do the whole mission without their help. So So, I made a video series. I have to post it. I haven't posted it just yet, but I have to post it. I went through a step-by-step of building a mine. And so I'm gonna try to post it tomorrow. See, like, look at this planet has activated indium, but I haven't built a mine here yet. I should though. So I was gonna post it on TikTok, but I need to start posting my long form content on YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel though. Oh, appreciate the follow. And so so we got that mine. Now we're gonna also, if you find a black hole, like when you're going through like your warp, go to that system with the black hole. You may have to fight when you get out of it because of pirates, but it normally puts you in a system where you're gonna find some nice stuff. So I don't think you have to. So it's been a while since I was in the beginning of the game, but there is a mode where you can unlock your ability to go to different places. We'll take a look. Let me warp to this next farm, and then we can see if you have the same option as I have. Let me go here. Oh, okay. $14,000 more. So as you can see, another couple million after this. Where is my ship? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Wait till you start seeing stuff like this, these broken stations, or cursed stations, I like to call them. With all the infected. Look at that. What do they have here? What do they have here? Not much. I will take that. Oh. Limium. I don't need it, but I kind of want it. platinum, silver. I can find more of that later. And so, more ammo. Got some oxygen, not bad. A relic. Just remember at the beginning of the game, everything you can sell. So just try to sell as much as you possibly can. So like in the beginning of the game, I picked up everything. If it was rusted metal, now I kind of discard rusted metal, but anything for units. Search all the boxes. And then here's something that most people don't know is the freighters and frigates also make you money. So when you have those, they can make you a good chunk of money. They'll go out and salvage. They can go out and trade. Depending on the different types of freighters or frigates you have. The best way to get nanites. Down ships, finding those, salvaging them. You get pretty good nanites for doing that. Rescue missions. The anomaly. There's some pretty good ones in there. Okay, farming and selling Corvette parts for units. Nice. Believe it or not, the what do you call it? Oh, there's an upgrade. What? Look at that. 80,000 units. I will. Mission boards are pretty good for them. I agree. I mean, in the beginning, everything's pretty good. Like just about everything, honestly. But when you get to the anomaly, taking pictures of like animals, that pays you nanites. Like just helping them catalog different species.
Incoming storm.
Oh, Emerald's pretty good, pays pretty well. Yeah, there's some people they just explore and catalog, and then when you go to the anomaly will ask you like I think it's either Helios is the alien that asks you, but they'll ask you like, oh, do you have any new data for us? Any new sightings? And you submit it, and then they'll say, oh, thank you, and they'll give you like 200 or 300 nanites. And you can keep doing it over and over and over again. Yeah, Steve Irwin for sure. Space money. That's a beat right there. Just let the oh, I forgot I did this. I totally forgot I did this on this planet. This is going to be okay. So I was bored one day. Oh, this is funny. Okay, comes back to bite me. Okay, so I built this super tall structure, and I used a glitch in order to get up there. So if you stay really close to the wall, it doesn't use your jetpack fuel. Ugh. See that? And so I built this really high structure just so I could see how high it would go. Because I was trying to see if I could put a landing pad on the upper layer of the atmosphere, like a space bridge. But see, this is a glitch because it doesn't take from your jetpack fuel because I was riding the wall. It's it's a glitch that I figured out when I was building. See what? So like I'll show you, like, look. If I do it like this, see my fuel's going down? But if I do it along the wall like this, oh, I got too far. That's pretty crazy, huh? Let me heal myself. I was trying to, but at the time, they stopped the building. Oh, oh. Come on, come on. Woof. See, I was building this to see how high I could go. Still got a little bit of a ways to go. Let's do it. But my goal is to get above the storms. Oh crap, get up there, get up there. Whew. As you can see, pretty high. So still pretty high. It's my my attempt at a sky bridge. Alright, let's see. Yep. Here we go. So I think the moon, and there's my ship. So I forgot all about that. I forgot that I built my ship dock so high above the actual. But that's what I like about this game, is that you can build like some crazy stuff. Moons let you do a lot more though, I will say that. So let's see if we can see the comparison. That's how high my landing pad is from the base. So I'll probably build like a skyscraper, so I don't have to actually do the jetpack trick every time. Yeah, right at the edge of the atmosphere. That was the goal.
recharge.
And you can get tritium from the asteroids as well. See, look at this one. I have a lot of storage there. One battery in the middle, a bunch of batteries here. Oh wait, what? That's ammonia? I didn't know that was ammonia. Why did I think that was emerald? Oh, I know why. I was trying to figure out what was one of the third best ones to mine. Yeah, but if you're trying to sell like early stuff, like that makes good money or gives you good units, gold, silver, platinum gives you pretty solid units. So essentially, since you're in the early stages of the game, fly around the asteroid fields. Just start blowing up. And so that's tritium. There's silver. You can sell silver, get more units. That's gold. So it's a good way of getting like gold nuggets, silver. It's definitely another way, again, of like quickly getting resources so you can buy other resources. So silver and gold goes a long way. Yeah, nanites. Well, let's take a look. Let's see. Let's call the anomaly. All those Corvettes. Yeah, so I think this is the guy, Helios. Helios gives you, for seeing stuff. Wait, what the heck? What you say? I'm so tired, young one. Do you need a rest? Okay, maybe I bothered him too much. But it's normally like Ares. Okay, Ares likes that one. So if you go to them and you find new data, they will talk to you if they know you have data. Let's see, I have a lot of nanites. 9,122. I don't do every upgrade, but I should. See, there's plenty I can do. Sublight amplifier. That's the cost. Yeah, I could probably take it to the max. Cargo scanner. Yeah. It means like upgrade the class of your ship? Yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of my money on weapons because I was doing the pirate hunts. Because pirates actually, the pirate bounties, if you can keep chasing pirates, they pay out. The more extreme pilots you get, the more they pay out, like, pretty good. These missions are typically pretty fun when you talk to these guys. They get confusing though after a while. There's some black hole coordinates. But I want to see if I get to my base where I have like a couple of my other ships. What's going on, Mercury? They do sometimes. So we can check one out. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. I have a settlement. Settlements are supposed to make you money as well. I neglect my settlement. But we can check it out if you want. I told myself I'm not going to neglect it anymore. What's going on, Law Dog? Alright. So this is my settlement, which is pretty much a little city. Whoop. As their king and their god. Yeah, I need to spend some more time here. I really do not. Nano farm. Here's the upkeep cost. But so you gotta go to. I just want my settlements to be making money. Hey, what's going on? Sauce 2. Listen, yeah. Tech Pod. Appreciate the likes. I'm good. I'm just doing my Star Citizen. Oh, wow. Star Citizen. Doing my No Man's Sky thing. What happened to my Minotaur pad? You gotta get in this game. It's not crazy. It's fun, and it can be chill. Alright, let's see what they have for me. So they're producing ion batteries right now. Appreciate the dinos. So No Man's Sky is pretty much an open universe game. It has a storyline, so you can follow like the space storyline where it's going through different alien species to figure out who's kind of like the bad species or whatnot. There's like the Gek, the Kovrlex or Kovex, and you have the Vikings. Or you can just build a base, build farms. You can build anything and everything now. They put everything in here. You can explore new worlds. You can catalog different animals or creatures. You can pair up with different people and do missions. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. So there is shooting, so you can shoot. They have some like almost like space horror stuff sometimes, but you have to find that. It's not everywhere. Right now, we got Naughty Bears. He's 30 hours in. Yeah, I would say that Star Citizen has that feature. Search for meaning, peace, gym removal chase. So this is also something that's really big. If you get a freighter and some frigates, appreciate the GGs. But yeah, I think you'll like it. Honestly, I think you will like this game because it's more relaxed, but it's collaborative at the same time. Fuel required. This is not telling me the rewards for this though. That's odd. Oh, he's like my Sentinel ship. You're very welcome. Thank you for stopping in, showing love. But yeah, so this is the Sentinel one. It's pretty cool. The flame. And then, so these are all my ships. And that's the nice thing about having freighters and frigates. You can have as many ships as you want. The benefits of the Sentinel one over the Solar one, combat. Definitely combat. So like the shield strength, as you can see, is higher than my Solar one. The hyperdrive range, maneuverability, damage potential. Like this thing is meant to battle. Like if you want to go after pirates, if you haven't taken on a Sentinel fleet, like that's probably why you're wondering. But if you have, you know that these things make you hate life from time to time. And so these are some of the upgrades I could potentially place them here. Anti-gravity, orbiting engine, rocket launcher. But here, I'll take it out so you can see what it's like. Yeah, rocket launchers, cannon. The warp one is pretty good. And his warp is pretty fast too. Like, this thing gets moving. But there is a cost, because like landing and taking off on planets, it uses the like 25%, I believe, of your lifting fluid. So you kind of lose that. Yeah, that works too. Hey, where did my frigate go? Frigate. This is my capital ship. That's the very first one. This is more like a science one. See another one. That one's still broken. Not over here. You see my living ship, right? The one that's actually alive? Here, let's see. Call it. Where'd it go? Yeah, I have a living one. Around here, there it is. So this is the living ship. It takes time. This is the ship. This ship took the longest out of every ship to get. It's like 7 days of missions, and I really mean 7 days of missions, because after every mission, you have to grow the parts and you have to find the other parts. And so like, so each one of these parts, like you have to get a pulsing heart, the neural, you have to get like a neural nerve. Yeah. You have to get all these pieces, and then you have to put it in a gestation egg for it to grow. Yeah, it's an S-Class. So I gotta do some upgrades on it for sure. Because it has the ability to just wipe anything, but I haven't done any real upgrades, so I'm ashamed. The only problem is that like I have to find like organic stuff to repair it, and that can be a pain sometimes. But I really like this ship. It's pretty cool. What other ships do I not have on here? Can you put a farm up for the parts? I guess you could actually. You actually could. You know what? I didn't really think about that. That's pretty smart. You may be able to grow everything just fine. Pretty smart there. Maybe I should do that. I could. I want to get a new, different frigate, so... Oh, I have to sell this Indinium. I didn't even think about that. And this Emerald, and Ammonia. And then you get to a point in the game where you're really just searching the galaxy for the best trade price as well. Because not everywhere would treat you the same. See, like the demand is minus 13.8%. So let's see, 13.8 there. Let's see. Let's take a look. What the heck? Why do I have this base? Advanced Essentials. Oh, okay. I know what this base is. Disregard. Oh no. I might be showing you how to make something after all. Let's see. Oh. Nice. So this is what I was saying. Just craft warp cell right there. Warp cell.
Technology recharge.
So let's. Oh, look at that. There's a. Black holes. Let's go to free mode. That one's way out of jump range. Dang, this black hole is too. You gotta pick somewhere where you know there's gonna be money. No problem. Alright, if you need anything, let me know. I will be on more than I have been in the past. You are very welcome. Thank you for hanging out. See anything better than 13%? Prices minus on dirt. Okay. % on emerald. Oh, only 6%. Minus 6.
Units received.
Ammonia.
Units received.
Emerald.
Units received.
Corvette. Actually, you know what? Let's go to... Let's see, let's see. I haven't been here in forever, but it's definitely needed. You can use some basic resources, I tell you that.
Technology recharge.
Oh, alright. You know what? I'm gonna grab a lot more copper. not even that cold. What's going on? Whoa, this copper hole is still here? When a planet is mined, it's essentially mined forever. Forever. Let's see what we can do. Suns. Go. Here goes the buggy. Oh, there it is. I miss you too. And there's my buggy. What the heck? My laser's not showing enough? There's no way. Oh, that's sad. I got some upgrades to this thing. What's going on, McNuggy? Appreciate the likes. Getting my Star Citizen on. Let me see something really quick. I'm gonna need some upgrades.
Technology recharge.
That's for certain. Definitely need some upgrades. What's going on, Mugs? I like how all these animals just casually walk around. Like this giant mech isn't over here. Hard frame. AI autopilot. Dang it, AI. If it is not, how is the autopilot still active? Yep, still active. What the heck? It didn't even do what I told it to do. There's no power.
Technology recharging.
Well, all right. Well, all right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am going to take a break. Tomorrow I will be on Star Citizen.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I will talk to everybody tomorrow, essentially.